Well, hello there, Gemini. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes are super fantastic, and I think that they help my videos fly, so thank you so much. This is going to be a reading for Gemini from the 13th through the 19th. We're going to focus on your past, your present, and your future, and we're going to see what's going on for you guys. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a fantastic February so far, and staying warm wherever you're at. So let's get into this reading for you. All right, Gemini, what's up? February 13th through the 19th. Right in the middle, King of Swords, crossed by the Sun. Below you, Four of Pentacles. Behind you, Three of Wands. Above you, Five of Swords. In your future, Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. Tower in your hopes and fears. And your final outcome is the Hermit. All right. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Devil. Ace of Swords. Whoa. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. It just keeps going. Okay. All right. We're going to stop there. So, overall energy for your reading is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new, inspiring idea. But what's interesting about it, really interesting, is you've got Ace of Wands, Devil, Ace of Swords, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Three aces over here on this side. So lots of opportunity for new beginnings, but you're really nervous and trepidatious about how you're going to go forward. I will point out, the Devil is a card of attachment. And the reason I say that is because these two people have chains around their necks, right? And they come in front of the Devil, but they're attached to each other. They could take their head, the chain off, but they don't. They stay chained together. So it's almost like this new idea about attachment. Maybe about like a codependent relationship, or this is also about addiction. The Devil card is whatever you got yourself into, you can get yourself out of it. So there's this really huge opportunity here for truth and for love, but you're just really nervous about it. Now, I will tell you, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Devil's not a big deal. It just means that you have a lot of opportunity with a Capricorn, like tons and tons and tons of opportunity. It's just that you're just nervous about it. So let's get into your reading. All right, Gemini, right in the middle, King of Swords. This is definitely you. So I feel like you're going after truth. That is the purpose of this week, is truth. So I'm going to clarify this King of Swords and see what we get right in the middle. So tell me about the King of Swords, please, for Gemini, right in the middle from the 13th through the 19th of February. All right, tell me about this King of Swords for Gemini. Tell me about the King of Swords. Emperor, Fool, Chariot. So if you have a divine masculine in your life, I feel like you want a new beginning. Like you want to just start fresh with this person. You really are ready to just, start anew. If you're in a job and you say you don't have a divine masculine, you want a new beginning in your job. But you are bound and determined to get this freedom, this new beginning, this brand new day. So I'm going to clarify the Sun in the middle. So your biggest challenge this week, basically truth is what you're going after this week. And your biggest challenge in that is seeing things clearly or being happy. So I'm going to clarify the Sun and see what we get. Tell me about the Sun for Gemini. Justice, Two of Swords, Four of Wands. There's something about balance here. You want something that's really balanced. And so you're going to keep a relationship away at this time. You're going to keep a partnership away at this time. But like I said, lots of opportunity there, even though you're going to keep it away. I'd say this week it's going to be hard for you to open up. It's going to be hard for you to let somebody in. Let me jump to the past really quick. So you have the Three of Wands in the past. Two of Wands is about setting your intentions. It's about saying, hey, this is specifically what I want from the world or from love or whatever. Three of Wands, though, is saying, all those intentions that I put out there, where are they? This is you standing on the edge of a cliff saying, okay, what's the next thing for me? What's coming up? So I want to clarify this Three of Wands in the past. What were you looking at? What was going on? Six of Cups. You were thinking about leaving this thing that you've spent years in, because it's hard for you to make a decision. It's hard for you to make a decision about whether you want to leave this or not. I feel like as soon as you started looking away, that's when you got communication about more love from this person, or they kind of came back in and said, hey, did you forget about me? It was almost like right as soon as you pivoted it away, they were like, hello, come back. So that's what happened in the past, sometime before the 13th. So in your conscious mind at this point, you want to fight. Five of Swords. You want to fight. You don't care. Let's see what you want to fight about. Two of Pentacles. Hierophant. Two of Cups. Typically, Five of Swords, when it comes up in my readings, is conflict that just goes and goes and goes and has no resolution. Sometimes it's arguments that go on for a long time. I feel like you're balancing two things. It's like you're trying to learn how to do something new and love at the same time. Learn how to do something new and love at the same time. Or the other thing that I'm just hearing that I don't actually read in the cards is that somebody's just not giving this as much as they're supposed to give this. Like, we're married, they're supposed to really love me, they're supposed to really be here for me, but where are they? On the bottom, though, you want to hold on to this. So it's like, I'm holding on to something so tight. Let's look at this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is the card of holding on to the bird too tight, right? So if you hold on to it too tightly, you could crush the bird. But if you just like let it sit in your hand, he could fly away, fly back, the whole 9 yards. So let's look at your subconscious. Three of Swords, Nine of Cups. No, actually, you're not holding on to this relationship. You're holding on to the pain. You're holding on to the pain and how you'd be better by yourself and how dissatisfying this situation was. You're not letting the pain go this week. That's tough. Because that Three of Swords, I wouldn't want to hold on to Three of Swords. Let me show it to you. So would you want to hold on to that? Nah. But I get that it's subconscious, you know, and you're just like, oh my gosh, you've hurt me so much. I really want to be free. I really want to have happiness. I don't care if it's with you or not with you, but I'm just dissatisfied. I put a lot of time and energy into this. And so I'm just pissed. I'm just pissed. And I don't really say that very often. I don't say that at all, really. So I feel like you're pissed, Gemini. You're just really upset about something. In the future, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, fate. It's also about that things are cyclical. Sometimes things are up. Sometimes things are down. Sometimes you're happy. Sometimes you're sad. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune. There's another freaking ace. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords. So in the future, sometime after the 19th, you're going to have this idea. I know how I'm going to take care of this. Kind of. You're still feisty here in the future. Still feisty. Less feisty than this week. But after this, it's like 5 of Wands. Queen of Swords. I've got this idea. I got this idea that I'm going to be tougher with my words. I got this idea that I'm not going to put up with anybody's stuff. So your energy right now is very passionate, very like rushing into things, rushing out of things, kind of fiery, which makes sense because I told you you're upset. 4 of Cups is your environment. Not much love in your environment. Keeping people away in your environment. Not just you, but that's all around you. Everybody is sort of just keeping everybody else at bay. Now, I will tell you, in your hopes and fears, you got the Tower. Tower's a big blow-up moment. So I feel like definitely that's a fear. Well, I mean, it could be actually because you're so angry. Maybe it's a hope. Let's look. Tell me about the Tower and hopes and fears. Tell me about the Tower and hopes and fears. Page of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Temperance. Normally, I know once I clarify if it's a hope or a fear. And I don't know. But it's whether it's a hope or a fear, it has to do with communication about people being together, stability being together, and balancing this stuff. And like I said, I just feel like you're just so angry about it. It's like, why can't we balance this thing? Why can't we be what we're supposed to be? Your final outcome of this situation is the Hermit. So Hermit's a card for Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or final outcome of this, you've just been pissed for too long and you're going to go inside, figure yourself out, get your own healing. So let's clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify this Hermit card as your final outcome. Well, you don't end this as angry as you are in this week. 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. You have another ace. You have lots of aces. You have 2 aces of Wands. Those are about passion, fiery inspiration. You have 2 aces of Cups, which is about love. You have 1 ace of Swords, which is about truth. There is a new beginning here. And I don't tell people that a lot. You're keeping love away, but there's still opportunity in it. And that is not something that I see very often. Normally, it's that people have just ran the course. And it's done, it's done, it's done. This is not that same thing. This cycle's not over. This is just beginning. There's a way. This Hermit card is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. There's a way for you to feel stable by yourself and confident with somebody else and have new love all at the same time. It's just that you have to go inside and figure out how you can have it all. How you're going to let it all in. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Your Oracle card, ooh, not for you. The reason I laughed is because obviously it's in your cards, not for you. You don't want this. You don't want this fighting. Like I said, I feel like you're the fiery one for sure, but this situation is just not for you. And that doesn't mean that it's not for you forever. It just means that it's not for you in this week. So I feel like once you figure yourself out, once you go inside, you figure out how to be stable by yourself, then you're going to figure out how to let new love in. You have a lot of beautiful opportunity for you. It's just, I don't feel like you see it. So let's see what your spirit animal card is. The Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aces. The only other reading I had an Aquarius reading 6 months ago that had 6 aces. So 5 aces. You have a huge opportunity for a new beginning in the current situation you're in that current relationship. You just don't see it. There's a lot here. Big opportunity for you, Gemini. So let's do this. Let's do signs. I've got Capricorn. I have Leo, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius again, Scorpio, and Virgo. So that's what I have as far as specific signs. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have lives that go on almost every single day, so join us for one of those. If not, until next week, I want to leave you with a bunch of peace, love, and light.